Dell's 2019 version of the XPS 13 is mostly the same excellent ultra-portable laptop it's been for years. But Dell fixed the one big thing that kept it from being practically perfect. The new XPS 13 now gets our rare 5-star rating. Dell has moved the XPS 13 to Intel's new Whiskey Lake processors, but the really big change is the webcam. Finally, it's been moved above instead of below the screen. It used to look up your nose. Not anymore. Dell shrank the webcam to fit into the tiny border above the display. The new camera uses noise reduction technology to boost the video quality when the lighting is dim. The trade-off is that the webcam no longer performs face recognition to log you into Windows. So, if you want to sign in using Windows Hello, you'll need to use the fingerprint reader, which is part of the power button. The XPS 13 model we tested had a 13.3-inch 4K resolution touchscreen, but you can get it with a lower resolution 1080p non-touchscreen. Dell will offer a 1080p touchscreen option soon as well. You can find slightly lighter 13.3-inch laptops, but it's difficult to find a smaller one. The XPS 13's overall footprint is only barely bigger than its screen. The XPS 13 has one of the best keyboards in the ultra-portable class, with separate home, end, page up, and page down keys, instead of making you use combinations for those functions. The connectivity is pretty good for its size, too. On the left edge is a notch for a security cable, 2 Thunderbolt 3 ports, which also work as USB ports, and an LED battery gauge. On the other side is a micro SD card slot, a USB-C port, and a headphone jack. Because it's so skinny, the XPS 13 has no ordinary USB Type-A ports, but you'll find a dongle in the box. The speakers are on both sides. They're not particularly loud or bassy, but they sounded fine with the volume level between about 75 and 85%. On the bottom of the chassis, some wide anti-slip feet replaced the usual 4 rubber dots. You can also see some ventilation openings down here. In our testing, a cooling fan inside the XPS 13 spins up when the machine's working at full tilt, but it's hard to hear. Performance on the XPS was very solid for a machine of its size and weight, and even the battery life was improved. We got just over 11 hours of non-stop video playback in our testing. Overall, the XPS 13 is a brilliantly executed laptop that's been refined to near perfection. Just make sure you're okay with the lack of built-in HDMI and USB Type-A ports. The configuration we reviewed was over $2,000 because of its Core i7 processor, 4K screen, and 1 terabyte SSD. But you can get models with a Core i3 CPU, less storage, and a 1080p screen starting at $899. Check out the full review at PCMag.com.